Welcome to Soccer Gaming and welcome back to the Kansas Jayhawk Dynasty Rebuild. And in this episode, we are going to be going over our players and everything. I'm going to touch a little bit on the recruiting, and then we are playing our first game of the year against FCS West. So if you guys would like to watch that, stick around. All right, so let's take a look at our depth chart. See who we got here and who is going to start at least the beginning of the season. Obviously, Jalen Daniels going to be the guy for us right now. And we're going to put Isaiah Marshall as the number 2 if injury happens or something like that. I feel like Isaiah Marshall would help, first of all, get him experience. Second of all, he's very similar to what Jalen Daniels could do. So the offense really wouldn't have to change much. If we go to Easters or Ballard, like we'd really kind of have to change how we run defenses or how we run the offense from that point. So Jalen obviously getting the start. Devin Neal obviously getting the start. Heishal in 2 and Morrison in 3. Fullback running tight ends. Wide receiver wise, Grimm is our number 1. Skinner 2. Arnold is our slot. And Trevor Wilson's kind of the next one up. Keep in mind, yes, there is 4 seniors here, so we're gonna have to do a lot of recruiting for wide receivers for next year. Tight end wise, Jared Casey, is known for doing a lot of big things and big time, opportunities, and so he's going to get the start there, but also keep in mind, look at all the tight ends that are seniors, so we're going to have to touch on the tight end and recruiting as well. Left tackle is going to be Bryce. He gets to start there. Left guard's going to be Michael Ford. Sitters, Bryce Foster. Right guard is Baines. And right tackle is going to be Logan Brown, who might actually go pro next year. We'll have to see. We have 2 seniors, the rest are juniors, so we could have a pretty decent offensive line coming back next year, but we might also lose out on Brown if he decides to go pro. Left end wise, Jeremy Robinson getting the start, Dylan Brooks on the right end, defensive tackle Withers, Darrett. Left outside linebacker for us is going to be JB Brown. Cornell Wheeler as our middle linebacker is a senior. Right outside linebacker is going to be Jason Gilliam as a junior. Corners, we got Kobe Bryant, Melo Dotson. You should know the names. They're high-profile corners that are probably, obviously going to go pro next year, but 2 seniors. So we got Darius McGee as a junior in that slot position. Got a couple of sophomores and stuff behind him. Hopefully gets some playing time this year. Free safety is going to be Burrows, and strong safety is going to be Marvin Grant. Kicker is going to be Tabor Allen, and then the punter is going to be Greaves, the sophomore. So, we're excited for this year. I guess we could look at the kick returner and punt returner. Arnold, kick return, and Grimm, punt return. So, and we messed a little bit with some of these stuff as well. But those are the starting lineups. Let's take a look before we hop into it at recruits so you guys kind of know what is going on in recruiting currently. Right now, we're actually not recruiting a quarterback, really. We're kind of on the sky, but don't think it's ever going to happen. So we might not even have a quarterback in this draft class. Well, running back-wise, we're going after 2 guys. We're going after Gage Blizzard and Rashad Peters. Just trying to get on their list before the top 8 is revealed, and we'll lose out on them. Peters pretty quick. It's 91 speed, 88 speed from Blizzard. 88 acceleration, that type of thing. So that's what we're going for running backs. Wide receiver wise, Dallas Lee, Ruben, Stubbs, and Kadu. All we kind of want. Be very helpful to get all of them. We're currently not on any of their lists, but it only takes 1 week to get on that list before the top 8, and then we can go out and get them from there. Looking at tight end, we have our 4-star Caver. We're bringing him in. Hopefully, we've reached the top 8 already, so a lot of schools have already been kicked out. We're kind of the main one going for him. I'm going to do another 50 this week. If we still continue to go up really quickly, we're going to drop him down to 25 and give those 25 points elsewhere. I just didn't want to put a 50 on him now, go back to 25, and then Boise goes 50, and they jump us, and then we kind of lose out on it that way. Also going after Theo Burns. a gym that I really like to get him. If I remember right, he's pretty quick. Was it 83 speed for him, 80 speed for Scruggs, and Caver is more of a possession guy, so we're not really looking for speed for him. But yeah, the tight ends we're putting a lot of emphasis on. We really need some good tight ends next year. Offensive tackle wise, Bloom, our 5-star guy, putting all 50 in on him. Probably will every week. Definitely deserves the 50, and would be a huge get for us if we could get him to help with the tackle, especially because we're losing our left tackle, and our right tackle might go pro next year in Brown. So we kind of got to make sure we're filling those positions in. A couple of guys we're really trying to get, but just trying to get on the list right now. Offensive guard wise, none. The 4-star from Nebraska, trying to get him locked in for the top 8 at least, and then we might have to drop back if we continue to grow on K-State. Trying to get these other guys. I'm just putting. So what I'm deciding to do here is I want them both, obviously. But what I'm trying to do is the closest to the top 8 is going to get 25, and then hopefully we jump on their list before they hit the top 8, and then we'll go back to the other guy and try to get 25 there as well. So that's kind of why we've done this. If a team's high on them or they're getting really close to the top 8, we're dropping 25 on them to try to get them to the next level. Middle linebacker, look at the 3 guys there. Alex Sun probably, at least when I see Alex Sun, probably the best middle linebacker there for us. Corner, got that 4-star there in Winbush from Missouri. Going to obviously give him 50. Got to get him on the team. That would be very, very helpful. Free safety-wise, unfortunately ran out of points, so we're kind of just taking it off on them. Strong safety, Raynaud is going to be receiving the 25. Try to get him on the top 8 list. And then we got a kicker as well in John Manziel, which nobody is recruiting him right now, so not really needing to put more than 10 at this point. But we do definitely want to make sure that we can get a kicker, because if you come in with a freshman kicker, chances are they're not going to be very good. So our thought process behind that was to grab a kicker. You're going to redshirt him as a freshman, and then when they're a freshman, they're probably set, and then a sophomore, they're going to be pretty darn good. So that's what we want to do, is we want to try to get a kicker 2 years out, so that way we can give them the red shirt as a freshman, and then have them probably play their freshman season behind somebody, and then come in as a sophomore, and hopefully they're 80 plus at that point and could do a good job kicking. And then you're doing the same thing when they're a junior. You're getting another kicker, bringing them in, redshirting him, that stuff. So that's what we're trying to do as the kicker. And currently we got a kicker that's getting pretty. I think he's a sophomore actually as a kicker. So we have a senior kicker and we have a junior kicker, I believe. So anyway, that's what we're doing with the kicker. But without further ado, let's just jump into it. Normally I would check FCS West and be like, okay, who's their good players? Who do we got to pay attention to? How are we gonna guard their wide receivers if they're really fast? Do we run a zone? Do we run a man? All that good stuff. But the FCS West does not have a roster on the game, so we can't really see how good they are. So we're gonna go ahead and jump in with it. We're going to do current homes. I like the blacks. I like the alternates, but we're going to just stay with the comfy homes, and we're going to go out and play our first game.
Welcome to Lawrence, Kansas, and pay heed all who enter, and beware, these Jayhawks can play a little football too. Today, we have one of those games that tests your focus. Top 25 team against an unranked opponent. Can you take care of business? As we'll see, the Royals taking on the 21st ranked team in the land, the Kansas Jayhawks. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to kick off.
All right, 2024 season, here we come.
And
just like that.
Take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Royals
Andrew Beebe, 73 speed, so probably not going to run very much.
He has been through the battle, guys, and there
probably not going to run very much. All right, defense. Start off strong here.
A long time, knows the systems, knows the players, Everybody's going to have to believe in him for this year to be a big success.
Yeah, David, there's just no substitution.
Why did I jump for that? I should just hit him.
Finally run out of bounds. From the gun, wants to pass.
Too deep. Love it.
And this is going to be incomplete on third down. They'll try
All right,
to
let's
put
play
3
careful
on the board
here.
as the
We do
field
not
goal
want to
unit
run into
comes
the kicker or anything.
And he'll envision
The
the
last
ball
thing we
flight as
want.
he lines it up from the right hash and 38
Ooh, we
yards
made it.
out. Field goal is good. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
Drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with second and short. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Got his man quickly.
Oh, Devin Neal's hurt and he didn't even run it? That's not a good sign.
We have it with a new set of downs. They're going to ride this running back. A most efficient
might have
pickup
a
of 6
turf
on
toe.
first down. It's second and 4.
Ouch.
Always complicate this. My man is better than your man. Find your matchups and go get it.
A first down
Get
run
in
on
there.
the doorstep.
Let's go.
He's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Rock Chalk.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst. And he showed all of those attributes right there.
They're going to
Get
go
him.
right back to him on first down.
Just not getting off blocks very well.
And a really
Kinda
nice
manhandling
run and
us,
pickup
huh?
there before-
Speed and the open field running ability on that last play. And this is a guy that is going to be
Oh, Dotson. Oh, and Dotson might be gone. He will be. Let's go. Run him. 30, 20, 10. Pick 6 for Mello Dotson.
A great return for the touchdown. Any return
He says,
for a touchdown
night-night.
is a great one to a defense. It is one thing to come up with the interception. No, don't stop there. Turn it into a score.
Make a big play and don't be content. That's right. Go out and make an even bigger play. And he does it. He makes the pick and then takes it all.
Huge pick 6. Broken tackle. Love it.
Turn on the Jets, making the
The sticks from here. On third and long, he has to throw for it.
Beautiful job, guys.
Gets to the quarterback.
Excellent job.
And it's such an advantage for this defense to have
Beautiful
an
play
outside
call,
linebacker
beautiful
like
execution.
that
We'll
that can
take it.
rush the pass.
5. They'll run play action. Fires to the wideout. Oh,
There he
he's going to
is,
hold him in
Luke.
defense.
Grim,
What a big play
the
for this
Grim
offense.
Reaper.
Third.
We go for the field goal here.
third and short in
Up
college
2
football
scores,
today,
we'll
you see
take it.
So much more pass than you used to. The offense stays
Kick
aggressive.
is up.
And I think they stay
And
aggressive
goodbye,
because they know
Tabor
they're
Allen.
in field goal range. They got that 3 in their back pocket.
And this back's got such a burst too, doesn't he? As soon as he saw the hole,
Got
he
another pick.
exploded through it and picked up.
He's looking to throw.
Oh, I ran right by
He's
him.
got his man.
Doggone it.
The Royals get it. He's looking to throw it.
Yeah, missed that
Wide
tackle.
open
Great.
downfield.
Good safety help.
And they'll finally catch. Back to throw. It's Beebe.
Right up the middle. Let's go.
Pass
Huge.
rush.
It's the second sack of the day at a big crucial
This
point, too.
defense, they are tenacious.
Last
They've
time
got
was to
guys
make it
up
4th
front
and
that are
17. This time makes it
athletic
3rd and
and are so
17.
strong and can
Gonna
collapse
make
the
this
pocket.
very,
You saw
very
it right
difficult
there
for
in that
them.
play action.
Beautiful. Beautiful time to blitz.
They make you tackle
One
the
deep.
back every single play.
Could go Skinner or Grimm
You have
here.
to get some guy on the
No, I'll
ground.
probably try to just dump it off to high shot. I think I'm blitz from the left side, isn't it? Are those linebackers staying up? I'm assuming a blitz from the left side, so we're probably trying to go Grimm here.
On third and long, he's going to have to
That works
throw
out
for it.
perfectly too.
Just
I like
gets rid of
that.
it to the running back underneath.
Turn around, get north, make a guy miss, and go move the sticks. Awesome individual effort.
Under heavy
Oh,
pressure, it's
love
a
to
fumble.
come back and get it.
Got his man on the
Love
right.
to see that.
And a
That's
confident
huge.
throw and catch in there
To
in the
come
red
back and
zone
get
at
it like that,
13.
because that was a
Looks as if we have
that
an
was a
injury on
squibbler. That was
last
not
play.
throwing
We'll
where
take
he
a
was
break
supposed to
check
throw
him
that.
out. And with just a few seconds remaining here in the first half, they'll try to kick a field goal.
I thought the run gave us the best opportunity to get the ball in. I think throwing it would have possibly led to an interception or something bad. So That's why we went with just the runs.
We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, fellas, looks like we've got a great atmosphere there today in Lawrence. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on 3rd down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those 2 stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top. And with that, let's kick it back to the guys at Kansas Memorial Stadium.
Oh my gosh, come on. Anybody home?
Afterburners coming. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds.
Offense, I think a lot of people thinking, hey, we're just going to try to get a couple yards, help our kicker out here to kick a field goal, but instead they get a
wow, terrible tackling. It's terrible all the way around. Terrible tackling led to that long play.
Great example
led to the
of how
touchdown.
a second half can really change everything for a team.
No doubt. First half looked bad. It looked like it was bleak. It looked like it was ugly. But now you're starting to get it turned around. More drives like this is what's needed.
They'll try to overcome that last play on 2nd and 15. Back to the ground with the running back.
Heysel says, all right, I'll do it this time.
They got him free for a big gain.
Blocking was better, and look what happens. Imagine that.
The offense trying to take advantage of this side. Put him in space and let him go to work.
Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Use the play fake, now to throw. He'll let one go down the right side.
Oh, Luke Grimm. Trust your guy to go up and get it. Actually, a really good throw, but Luke Grimm, wow. I mean, that's been his career doing things like that at KU.
Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion.
Get in there. Let's go.
Wreckage in the secondary. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Rock Jayhawk.
And the running back gets his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You can tell he's got a nose.
Ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. He tosses one.
Thank you. Take that. Little safety help over the top. Good job, Burrows.
That's the advantage right there of having your dime personnel.
What a catch. That is perfect safety play over the top. That is how you run. Safety over the top. Doesn't get better than that.
Getting the guy on the ground quickly. Really nice job by the defense understanding the situation.
On 4th down, looking to pass.
Catch it. There we go. Beautiful. Well done.
Down to start the drive after the break. They'll go to the ground.
That'll work. Oh, no, that won't work.
How in the world did
all right, can we stop doing that? I know it's raining outside, but can we please stop fumbling the ball?
Rushing, and he goes over the century mark in this
there it is.
opener.
Is that number 3 for Heysel today?
Touchdown, Kansas!
And the offense putting up more points, and guess who's jacked up? This home crowd starting the season off with offensive fireworks and looking to go 1-0. They are loving their squad.
Multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. They're bringing heat.
Beautiful job, guys. That'll work. That'll get the old job done.
Beat offensive tackles and get to the QB.
And this field goal team has been busy. This kicker comes out for the 3rd time tonight.
Take the 3.
Never a doubt. And now the lead is even bigger.
Not protected their quarterback. Everything starts with the big guys up front. That's their 5th sack.
We'll take that pick.
And he throws
Kobe Bryant says thank
another
you.
interception. His
Oh, he wanted a pick 6 like Dotson. Hey, we'll take it. Defense showing up big today.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's past
Huge.
your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this defense.
Love it.
The football, and he has delivered. You've seen the speed, the vision, his ability to break tackles. Well over 100 rushing yards in this game, and that's why
Morrison gets in. Congratulations.
And the beatdown has ensued.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conservative. Because this offense obviously has had
It's 3rd down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Fires one high, and he caught it.
Wow.
He will score.
Sucks to give that one up.
Touchdown, Royals.
Especially because he's there,
Yeah,
too.
this offense needs a spark, man. Down big. Listen, it's game 1. It's not the end of the world, but we got a deficit. Got to put some drives together. Nice drive here. Now the defense needs to do their part because they got to put this thing in turbo.
They'll try to pick up the first through the air. A deep throw as the clock winds down. And it's his 4th
Take that.
interception of the
No
game.
problem.
And he's wrapped
Absolutely
up.
will
Solid
take that.
return on the pick.
Heat up them pass rushers. Bring it.
you just need to have a better concept of the situation. Can't take sacks at this juncture. And I know that the play gets thrown off, the timing's off, and you're forced to roll out. But if nobody's open, either run the ball, get what you can, get out of bounds, or throw that thing away. Can't take negative plays at this point.
The old coaching cliche, go 1-0 every week. And for the first week, they get it done.
Great start to the season. That's what you want. You want to come out, find a way to win. Was it perfect? Absolutely not. You're going to find things to work on throughout the season. But 1-0, that's where you wanted to be.
And I think if you're the coaching staff of this winning team, you've got to like what you've just seen. First game of the year, there was tremendous effort.
Well, we
on
played
the
well.
field. Guys
Played really
flying
well.
around, flying to the football, trying to make the plays
I mean, there
necessary
was a
to win
couple
this
of
game.
defensive
They definitely
possessions
made a few
where they
mistakes,
got
but
all
that's
their
what practice
passing
is
yards.
for.
I mean, there was
If you're
those
the
2
coaching
passes,
staff, I
basically.
think you're very, very positive right
That's
now.
probably half of their
So
2
that's gonna do it
passes.
for us.
So,
For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese
I mean, you
Davis
took those
saying
away,
so
and, I mean,
long.
we
This
did
has
good.
been another presentation
Couldn't really
of
rush
Sports
much.
College football.
3rd down conversions, we didn't do very good on that. But the turnovers, I mean, causing 4 interceptions, it's gonna allow you to win a lot of games if you get that many interceptions. Jalen Daniels had a good day. Highshaw had a good day as well. Rushing, Devin Neal got injured. We'll have to see how long he's out for. It's a turf toe, so hopefully not too long. But Highshaw kind of stepped into that role and did it too, so really good to see from him. Receiving wise, Grimm doing his thing, and he's different. He went up and caught that, highballed that ball that was kind of floated by Jalen, kind of bailed him out. But yeah, huge from him. Give up 2 sacks? Not bad. Defensively, I mean, we had ourselves a day. Couple of sacks, 2.5 by JB. A couple of other guys had a sack or shared sack, and then we had 2 picks by Burrows, 1 by Dotson, 1 by Bryant. Our 2 top corners, Dotson's went for a pick 6 after he broke a tackle, which is crazy to see him do that. So yeah, we had ourselves a good day, honestly. I mean, there's nothing really crazy to talk about. There's nothing. I mean, we came out and we kind of did our thing. I think if we don't give up that last 7, 44-13 would have been the game, and that seems a little more like, yeah, that's now that it's like 20-44, it's kind of like, oh wow, did they kind of struggle? No, we really didn't. It just kind of ended up playing out, and they got that last touchdown against our backup. So I'm not too worried about it. I thought we played pretty well. It's good to see our defense kind of coming into their own. Hopefully they can hold down some of those high powered Big 12 attacks, and hopefully we can kind of get through Big 12 play without having too many big games. So anyway, that's going to be it for this one. Next week we play Illinois. We're also going to be hitting the recruiting trail and seeing how those recruiting visits are shaking out. And we will be back next week with another episode. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. Also, feel free to hit that red subscribe button so that you don't miss next week against Illinois. Until next time, Slacker out.